Fabulae 22, 5-6. Tum dextra capita noem obscedere coipet. Here's your main verb, coipet. He began. That verb only has perfect forms. It's interesting. Now this verb also, it's the verb begin. So it's always going to take an infinitive. In this case, a present active infinitive. Obscedere. It began to cut off the 9 heads. This is your DO. You can see accusative plural neuter. That's an A there. Now, noem means 9, literally 9, and it doesn't have endings. So it's declined noem, 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 right? No endings. And look at this. Dextra has got an macron over the A. It's an ablative of means. And understood there is manu with his right hand. And because that was just a short way of saying right hand, you leave out the manu. Quotiens tamen hoc fecerat, nova capita exoriebantur. All right, quotiens, however many times. So there's kind of a break here. This is the funny thing about this conjunction. It sets up a sort of a conclusion. However many times X happens, B happens. Something like that, right? So here's our first verb, fecerat. However many times he had done this, nevertheless. Nova capita exoriebantur. New heads emerged. Now this one, that's your subject. And there's your verb. Now that A, same letter, right? But in this case, it's nominative plural neuter instead of accusative plural neuter. Exoriebantur, with the unter ending, this is imperfect passive. However, it's a deponent verb. It only has passive forms, and it has an active meaning, emerge. Notice that meaning isn't very active. It's not transitive. It doesn't have a direct object or anything. It just means to emerge. So a lot of these deponent verbs do have intransitive meanings. Diu frustra laborabat. For a long time, in vain, he was working, he was laboring. Tandem, finally, hoc conatu destitit. He ceased from this effort. And these guys are ablatives. And I hate to tell you this, but it's called an ablative of separation. Ablative of separation there with this verb to cease from. Ooh, I got to put that in the notes.